Another very special person here today who wants to make a toast to Herman is Joni Silver. Joni Silver, come on down. Come on, nice round of applause for Joni.
A son, brother, husband, father, boss, president, mentor, friend, and true humanitarian. We've heard him referred to by many names. Michael calls him the myth. We like to call him Dad. As children, we didn't find him unusual. A dad is a dad. He loved to invent things and play with electricity. He taught us to play with electricity, too. We learned to test the sockets in our house to make sure they were working. We could stick our little fingers in live outlets, and if we got a mild shock, we knew it was okay. If it wasn't working, he could fix it. He could fix anything. Every dad was like this. There was never a need to buy anything new. As a wife now, I can see why my mother got a little hysterical, living with an old toaster oven that from time to time sparked wildly when in use. Imbecile was the word I often associated with toasters. She knew all toaster ovens weren't like ours. To me, my dad said, "This is the best toaster oven. They don't make them like this anymore." We were lucky. We were taught to waste nothing. That's not unusual. Most people find it a good practice. But I don't think it was normal to have your 7-year-old daughter finish all the leftovers on the table after a 5-course meal because it was a sin to waste it. It was not until my teen years when I began gaining weight that I realized it was not a sin if one did not eat until they could no longer breathe. I'll never forget our family vacation. Eric ordered a roast beef sandwich. He was upset because they put Russian dressing all over it. Herman made him eat it. He made him eat the side order of coleslaw, too. He even made him eat the garnish. In our house, it was hard to throw anything away. Everything could be restored, better than new, in Herman's shop. In his shop, he's a household repairman. A veterinarian, he declawed our cats. Even a doctor. I didn't need a stitch when he fixed my arm after my biking accident. They don't make scars like this anymore. I don't think they did then either. He always told me to take it like a man. When one of us was dead, he'd punish us all. Poor Eric. Poor Kenny. Poor Mom. Poor Mom. It hasn't been easy living for her all these years, living with a man who sleeps with a smile on his face. Never loses his temper. Never says, "I can't." Poor Adele, living with a man who wouldn't know the names of his own family if she wasn't with him. Although he often forgets our names and our birthdays, he does know the people and the faces. Poor Adele, traveling with a man who will try anything once, insists on wearing strange hats and keeping his cash in his socks. On visiting day at camp, we'd hear the family whistle and sometimes run the other way when we'd see our father strolling in. Herman with his crazy patriotic hat, harmonica in the mouth, and big black totes in sunny weather. It hasn't been easy for her living with a man whose favorite meal is bananas and cream and peanut butter and jelly. A man who will never forget how to be a kid and never know how to look like an adult. The secret to his young looks: swimming every day, product 19 with a banana, and about 67 Oreo cookies for breakfast. Adele's only competition has been the store. I remember going to the Eatontown store when it was first built. This is all Adele needed. We walked in and she said, "It's so big! Why did you need another store that's so big?" Herman looked her straight in the eye and said very seriously, "It didn't look big when they put it on the paper." Thank goodness he has Mom to take care of him. It's been a long, hard struggle, but she has finally gotten him to take a half a day off work to learn the game of golf. Herman, being a terrific sportsman, is a natural. He feels a good round is when he finishes with more balls than he started. Herman's energy and zest for living is endless. His dedication to his community, his business, and his darling Adele knows no bounds. With his wild, kooky sense of humor, wonderful smile, and beautiful whistle, his capacity to do good is far-reaching. Herman never wastes time and is always working on something but never doing a half-hearted job. Thank God for little black books and pocket computer calendars. Even when he really doesn't have the time, he's a miracle worker. He makes the time. I remember when he managed to carpool all the kids to school and deliver a shipment of merchandise to Capitol at the same time. He packed us in neatly between the boxes. I'll never forget the face of Tyler Greenberg smushed against the back window of our station wagon, like Jesus Christ. I'll never forget the face of Sandy Greenberg as we drove away. When Michael and I were first dating, Michael asked, "Don't your parents ever sleep?" They're always busy filling their lives and enriching the lives of others. It hasn't been easy keeping up with such role models. They're always running, even running over Eric's foot because he didn't make it in the car quick enough and we had to get to Temple. Herman got us there in time, though. Kenny asked, "Dad, are you speeding?" When he said no, Kenny replied, "Well, then the trees are moving awful fast." But that was years ago. We were very young. We didn't know any better. Our father was king. He knew everything. This is how it is. This is how everyone is. Now we know better. He has filled our lives with happiness and has shown us how to find happiness within our lives and our world. We know the importance of the question he'd ask us every night at the dinner table. What did you do to make someone happy today? We know how lucky we are, the luckiest people in the world to be his. We adore him. He knows how to enjoy life better than anyone we know, how to look on the bright side no matter what, how to never forget what's really important. Wherever he goes, he makes the world a better place. We don't know what we did to deserve a father like him. He's the best teacher we have ever had. All those nights you tuck us into bed, talk to us, listen to us, teach us to breathe, and talk to the stars. You've shown us how to put everything in proper perspective and how to keep our dreams alive. A couple of years ago, Kenny, Eric, and I were talking about Dad. Eric just sat back, shook his head, and said matter-of-factly, "Dad, Dad is perfect. It's scary, but we know better now. How blessed we were, how blessed we are."
Wow. Unbelievable. She's great, isn't she?
Okay, this is quick, light, and not too long. So don't worry. I can't top my sister, so I don't know what we're gonna do. But there's a quick song to a show that we used to watch when we were kids that really symbolized our entire life. The show was All in the Family, which has pretty much been my entire existence. Just everything I do seems to be all in the family.
Sunday night was our night. We'd all get together in front of the TV and watch All in the Family. And this is our words to that song. Props. We got our props. Ernest. Do you remember days gone by?
Joan would hit and I would cry.
But Dad was there to wipe our eye.
Those were the days. Well caught to Richard Drive.
Remarkable, we did survive.
That we
Won't forget that it's cause of you we're alive. Gave us toys from God knows where.
though they needed some repair.
Your gift of love we always shared.
Those were the days.
Well said, guys. Well said.